Makes are from beyond the arc.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
Pass to Wall. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time. Them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not...
In that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult.
For the Rockets start in the second. The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. Then it's Porter. And it's Christopher in at the 2 spot. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor.
You guys got it working.
Keep on his shoulder.
Keep firing.
Getting ready for Dallas. Hugh is checked in for Dwight Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway's checked in for Josh Green. And Hardy. Houston with a big group substitution here. Garuba's checked in. Cauley Stein comes in for Smith. Washington's checked in for Josh Christopher. And John Wall's subbed in for Kevin Porter. Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
And to say Wall's explosive at the rim doesn't do him justice. I mean, this guy is a freak of nature.
Wood a screen on Cauley Stein. And there's the foul on the shot. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Houston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
Pass to Q. From deep. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists now tonight. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And Wall kicks to Washington. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's down. Incomplete commit.
And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
They've got the defense seeing double. Quick ball movement.
And now we turn our attention. And that is...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? Q, impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Green, and it's Q in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Smith outside, just 5 to shoot. Martin with the screen for Smith. Back to Martin. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Sinks the three-pointer. Q's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Mavs. Doncic against Porter. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Q. A three-pointer off the mark. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodline.
Dallas moving it around. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Q's got 38 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Porter looking it over. Now the pass to Smith, and here's Martin. Another miss by Houston.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
For Houston, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Porter, it's good.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body.
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Q. Good, another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Here's Şengün. And foul.
Neutral 0. First personal foul, first team foul. Substitution on the court.
They know they got this MP. You in, Pete.
$16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hughes' shot is off. Outside, Wall. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Yes, sir.
Guy.
Good game, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. Good looks, good looks. I'm going to see you around.
All right, man.
You know what? This probably is us. Just a towel over there. She get a towel.
Oh, someone else will take care of that.
Sweet. Good work, team.
Hey, man, I don't got a lot of time, just so you know.
Okay, so I'll get right to it. How much would you say you contributed?
A lot. You know, I got going, and when I get going, it gives my...
Hey, MP. So what was your favorite part of tonight's win?
You know, it's the feeling of oneness.
Good game, MP.
MP, you been holding out on me.
What'd I do?
Hanging out with...
Surprise, surprise, our old friend MP is back in the news.
No one never told me.